I'd like to welcome everybody to the Crypto Millionaires Club. Guys, I'm going to try something a little bit different. First, we're going to talk about $150 per XRP, and I got a very good article on this. Also, guys, I'm going to talk about when Ripple and VeChain shocked the blockchain world by announcing the biggest partnership to date with the number one Fortune 500 company. Very huge article there. Also, guys, I'm going to show you when the Fed talks about private sector when the Fed talks private sector, it's easy to read between the lines. Now, the Fed now came out and said they're working with the private sector, which I'm saying that's Ripple. I'm going to give you guys a clear-cut example from the Better Than Cash Alliance where they announced they're working with the private sector. And I pretty much guessed who they was working with. And we can do the same thing with Fed now. I will show you guys that. And also, guys, I got a hell of a VeChain article. So what I'm trying to do is, last night I did a live stream. I just did a live stream. And I don't know, I'm going to see how this works. I'm going to recap my live stream, what we talked about during the live stream. I'm just going to put this video up on the Crypto Millionaires Club. So, see how it works. First thing I want to talk about, we talked about last night, is Weedsay.Win. Weedsay.Win is the inventor of the XRP tip bot. Pretty much on Twitter, you can download the XRP tip bot and tip individuals. You can send them 1 XRP, 5 XRP, or you can send them drops. One thing Weedsay.Win has been working on is, one thing I say, guys, to get mass adoption, to use, addresses and keys and Google Authenticator, and then the email password, and then the passcode. And so what I'm saying, guys, is Weedsay.Win is working on a new address format starting with an X. So basically, instead of using the traditional with the address and tag, I believe they're creating X addresses. Now, they are working on this still, but as of right now, BitHomp XRP Explorer got an update for tagged address support. Now you can search for X addresses and T address testnet. So it looks like they're actually getting exchanges to join this movement. Now, what it is, like I said, guys, instead of using destination address and tag, you're going to be able to use a simple X format. It's going to be really interesting once we learn how to do it. Now, here's the one article right here, guys. This one was a really interesting article right here. Pretty much what I did is I released a VeChain video, price 2020. I will link it in the description also. Now, a little bit farther down the video, I got tagged by someone named Token Vision. Now, Token Vision said, "Hey CKJ, this might tickle your curiosity to do your own research. Also, I've done a bunch of in-depth analysis on VeChain. So, Walmart China teams with VeChain. So what I did is I looked up TokenSoft and I found this video, which is actually an amazing video. It says VeChain shocked the blockchain world by announcing the biggest partnership in this space to date, the number one of the Fortune 500 company, Walmart. So I'm like, whoa. I'm like, hold up. I didn't know Walmart was the number one. So I said number one Fortune 500 company, and it's Walmart. Walmart is the number one Fortune 500 company. So I said, well, hold on. I said, basically, isn't this deal with Ripple with Walmart or Walmart MoneyGram? So Walmart takes its money transfer service global. Walmart is launching a global money transfer service called Walmart to World. The Walmart to World, guys, Walmart is launching a global money transfer service called Walmart to World in a partnership with MoneyGram International. So basically, guys, it's something I've been saying for quite some time, guys. Ripple's behind the scenes powering this Walmart to World relationship and MoneyGram relationship way before we even knew. There's so much smoke and mirrors. Walmart to World is a U.S. based platform. Pretty much you guys go to this right here is the Money Center in Walmart, and in the Money Center they have MoneyGram, and they call it the Money Center. It's called right here the Money Center. It's in Walmart. It's like its own little store. If you're not familiar with Walmart, Walmart has a McDonald's and it has like a mechanic shop, tire shop, oil change center. Also has like I would say this is like banking services almost. You can cash a check here. But the thing is, MoneyGram dropped their fees drastically after they announced the relationship. But I'm here to tell you that Ripple has been working with MoneyGram for years. Now, for VeChain to sign a deal with Walmart China, That is massive. I believe that VeChain China is using their technology there, and I believe it will be implemented in Walmart worldwide. Now, I will link this in the description for Token Vision. I will link all this in the description. I'm here to tell you guys, we're here why history is actually unfolding in front of our eyes. This is a big deal, very big deal, especially with Walmart being the number one company in the Fortune 500, and you can tie Ripple and VeChain to Walmart. Wow, huge. Now this is what we also covered, guys. This is Better Than Cash Alliance. Now, Better Than Cash Alliance, guys, a UN-based alliance promoting the shift from cash to digital payments. This is the United Nations based alliance promoting the shift from cash to digital payments. Now, the reason I always follow Better Than Cash Alliance because Ryan Zagone, director of regulatory relations at Ripple, is also an advisor to Better Than Cash Alliance. So the article we're highlighting today is formal savings are now overtaking informal savings in Kenya. So I click this right here, which is going to bring us to this. Now, this is where I was saying, guys, where they're saying they work with the private sector, and I guessed it was Bill Gates, and it's the same way you can guess the FedNow relationship. Inclusive finance. Kenya aims to become a middle-income country by 2030, delivering a high quality of life to all. Finance plays a central role in our economy. Now, FinAccess 2019 is the fifth in a series of national household surveys on access and usage of financial services in Kenya. FinAccess is delivered by public-private partnership led by the Central Bank of Kenya. So, guys, same thing as the FedNow, public-private partnership, and then I seen Central Bank of Kenya. So right then I said, hold on, Kenya, private partnership, it has to be Bill Gates. The same thing with FedNow. FedNow is working with a private company. The only private company I know they're working with is Ripple. So if you click on this right here, Bill Gates Foundation eyes Kenya mobile money with software. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation is seeking to engage the Central Bank of Kenya to roll out a free software that will enable Kenyans to transact money across different banks. What they're talking about is Moje Loop, expected to connect 6 mobile money providers and 44 registered banks. So this is exactly the same thing as FedNow, is where they're working with a private company, and they talked about interoperability. Here's Bill Gates working with Kenya. There's a private company, and they want to connect 6 mobile money providers and 44 registered banks with interoperability. The same thing. I guess it was Bill Gates, the same way we know FedNow is working with Ripple. I also want to give a quick shout out to Jamie Dawson, almost 1,000 tips sent. Much love, XRP fam. What he's talking about is he sent almost 1,000 tips through the XRP tip bot. Congratulations on that, Dawson. Beating that drum, spreading that love. Now, this is one I also covered I thought was interesting. In 2017, XRP increased in value by close to 50,000%. Shout out to XRP_news. A similar surge from these levels would bring XRP to a value of $150 per XRP. What do you think? Now, really, guys, the community is behind this one. It's possible, even more, even maybe more. Lots of utility coming. This makes me smile. Shout out to Extra Hardcore. 50,000% XRP. This is the XRP increase dance. I gotta admit, I like your prediction. Gives me hope. Stewart XRP. So anyway, guys, I'm saying the same thing. I mean, 50,000%. I think we're gonna go way past this. My belief. What do you guys think? 2017 XRP increased the value of close to 50,000%. A similar surge in these levels would bring XRP to a value of 150 per XRP. And I will link all this in the description. Also, guys, I'll link this in the description. Newtown Road XRP. Shout out to XRP Bags. This is like the Old Town Road remix, but this is the Newtown Road XRP remix. XRP version, damn right. XRP Bags. Guys, I highly recommend checking this out. Really interesting. Pretty much my voice is going out now. Ripple is the world's biggest investor in crypto and blockchain. Guys, this is something I've been saying since the beginning. When Ripple Labs first started, Google Ventures was the very first company to invest in Ripple, along with a lot of other big companies. Since then, Ripple has grown so much. Now, Ripple has become one of the biggest investors in crypto and blockchain. So, pretty much, you see the growth of Ripple Labs with the team, the growth, the project, the investments. They are beating that drum and building out this ecosystem. Ripple is continuing to invest in blockchain and crypto projects. Garlinghouse says that Ripple is probably the largest investor in blockchain and crypto on the planet. Also, guys, Dr. FOMO, everyday live stream, 11:30 a.m. Live stream, Dr. FOMO. Start your day with Dr. FOMO, 11:30 a.m. Smash that subscribe. Or actually, I'll leave a link to CKJ Crypto News because this will be up on the Crypto Millionaires Club. So I will leave a link to CKJ Crypto News if you're not familiar with that channel. You can hit that link, that notification bell, and you'll be notified when we start our live stream at 11:30. I really appreciate that. Now, one thing I really want to cover, guys, is on the Crypto Millionaires Club. I've been talking about this token like crazy. It's called Matic. The reason I'm so excited about Matic is because Coinbase Ventures is invested in Matic. We've done a lot of research. If you guys want to see the deep dive I did on Matic, it is on this channel. So it's a couple videos back. I highly recommend checking that video out, guys. Shout out to J Currency. Amazing XRP keychains by J Currency. Peru Crypto, the realest in the game. Now, shout out to Peru Crypto. I would like to personally thank J Currency for this amazing keychain. If you guys want an XRP keychain, I will link J Currency's information in the description. Actually, J Currency, I think he charges $10. Plus, I send him $5 for shipping, so it's about $15. He'll make you one, and he'll personalize it for you. Link in the description. XRP, Walmart to World. Guys, Walmart to World runs on Ripple. MoneyGram does use XRP. And also, there is a VeChain relationship with Walmart. Ripple and VeChain shocked the blockchain world by announcing the biggest partnership to date with the #1 Fortune 500 company. That's massive. Okay, guys, I can't thank you enough for watching the Crypto Millionaires Club. The Crypto Millionaires Club logo will come down. Smash that logo to subscribe to the channel. I will release videos throughout the day. Much love. Mahalo.